Let me ask you this question. How many of your coworkers have disabilities? How many of your coworkers above you or below you are in a wheelchair, or have crutches, or have an invisible disability, or have all sorts of uh, disabilities, I suppose? And what's your answer? None. I'll be honest. You probably don't have a single coworker above you or below you that has a disability. Nobody is strolling through your business in a wheelchair, on crutches, or with a disability. Now, in fact, in 2022, the Bureau of Labor Statistics has found that 21.3% of persons with disabilities are employed. So, in other words, 80% are unemployed. That number is significantly greater than those who do not have disabilities. Now, why is it that so many people like me struggle to get a job or at least are not hired? The answer is very complex. There could be all sorts of things. There could be discrimination. You could just assume that me, a wheelchair user, could not do a task properly because I'm in a wheelchair or because I don't use my legs like you. Or maybe there's something more smaller than that. Maybe your hiring process is bad. Your websites are inaccessible. Or your buildings are inaccessible. How do you expect us to work for you if we can't get in your building? Oh, wait, there is the internet. There is a computer. We can work online these days. How about that? And when we do get a job, that rare chance that we do, pay is different. How many people in wheelchairs are leading a business? Not many. But let's be honest. Disabled people can do anything. We can make $1 million, $1 billion. Trust me, it's possible. We can do anything, any task. We can figure it out. It doesn't matter what disability we may have. Perhaps some things are more challenging. Perhaps some things are inaccessible. But that doesn't mean we'll fail. That just means we'll find a way, we'll get it done, and we'll excel. When I finished college, I went to the University of Illinois, and I saw people my size, I'm 3'8", benching 200 pounds. They had six-pack abs, and they had my disability, brittle bones. And so, disabled people can, I assure you, do anything, and we need to take into consideration that our potential is unlimited. Maybe if you believed in us and made our work accessible, the websites you use accessible, your buildings accessible, or your staff and employers more aware of disability-related issues, then we could succeed. When I was in college, I had all sorts of mentors. I had a mentor take me from being someone who didn't read to someone who would read all the time. From someone who hated writing to someone who writes every day. And how did that happen? They believed in me. And when you can do that for someone who has a disability, you can change your life. And you'll change that statistic, that disappointing statistic from the Bureau of Labor Statistics.